Hi there. High pressure will be strongly influential across the UK this weekend, but that doesn't always mean sunny or warm. Far from it, in fact. With that high pressure sitting to the southeast, we're actually going to draw up some chilly air across southern parts of the UK in particular, and further low cloud at times as well. Meanwhile, for Scotland and Northern Ireland, more of a breeze and a maritime influence, so not quite as chilly, but still temperatures of 9, 10, 11 Celsius, and very windy in the far northwest of Scotland, coastal gales, along with a few spots of rain perhaps, with this area of rain extending out towards the Atlantic. Meanwhile, there will be some cloud breaks out there across the UK on Saturday afternoon. Northern England, parts of Wales, northern Scotland favoured, especially where the wind comes in from the south and breaks up the cloud over high ground. But there will be low cloud around, particularly towards the southeast, and that low cloud coming in from a chilly continent could give a few spots of drizzle or, in fact, 1 or 2 snow grains. But for most, it's a settled Saturday, albeit rather chilly out there. 3 degrees fairly widely across England and Wales, a little milder for Scotland and Northern Ireland, although with an increased wind. Now into Saturday night, so this weather front does become closer. It moves in very slowly from the west, but it comes up against high pressure, which is slowly loosening its grip across the UK. However, for all intents and purposes, it's a very similar day on Sunday compared with Saturday. We start off with a touch of frost in places, perhaps as low as -3 if we get lengthy clear spells overnight, most likely through northern parts of England, North Wales, northern Scotland. But where we keep the low cloud, it's going to start off, quite chilly, but frost-free. A few fog patches around as well, could last until the afternoon. Otherwise, it's a very similar picture on Saturday. Low cloud, perhaps a few spots of drizzle and snow grains, 2 or 3 Celsius in the east, milder in the west and the north. The cloud thickens in the northwest later, with outbreaks of rain slowly beginning to arrive from the Atlantic with a weakening weather front. Meanwhile, this is taking place across North America. A very significant cold plunge, air coming all the way from the Arctic into much of Canada and the United States, bringing unusually cold weather. Why is that important? Well, it will actually impact the UK's weather going into next week, and that's because as that cold air comes south, it collides with warmer subtropical air. That temperature contrast fires up a very active jet stream, which will eventually make its way across the Atlantic and send the UK a very significant change in weather from the middle of next week. So much more unsettled, with Atlantic lows arriving, bringing spells of wet and windy weather. We'll keep you updated on all of that, and you can follow our updates, as always, on the Met Office YouTube channel. Bye-bye.